This is the ultimate no BS guide on how to make money as a teenager. Now, if you don't know me, I made my first $10,000 at the age of 19, and I'm currently living in Buenos Aires, Argentina as a digital nomad, doing whatever I want, whenever I want. And I wish I had a video like this showing me step by step exactly how to get here, because if I did, I would have gotten here a lot faster. Now, this isn't a normal YouTube video. Each phase will build on each other and unlock a new level, so be sure to watch until the end. Phase 1, productivity. Now, before you click off, because this has nothing to do with money, you'll want to keep on watching, because this is actually arguably the most important phase out of all three. And that's because if you aren't able to do this, if you can't turn off your TikTok brain for 2 seconds, then honestly, none of the other steps are going to make sense. Because I get it, when I was a teenager, I was also dumb and distracted. You have so many different things constantly pulling at your attention, making it difficult for you to find focus. And even when you miraculously find this focus, it doesn't stick for long, because then you move on to the next thing. I get it, and things are designed this way on purpose, but it's your job to break past that. And the solution is to become productive. See, like I said, nothing else matters if you aren't maximizing your time. Because there's a misconception with money, where money is tied to time. If you work for X amount of dollars per hour, then you get that. But at the higher levels, when you're actually trying to grow a business, when you're actually trying to scale, it's not about your time. It's about efficiency, and it's about leverage. That's why I can make more than I was a year ago, only working a fraction of the time. But don't get ahead of yourself. If you're just starting out in the journey, then there's going to be times where you need to balance the other things going on with your life with making money online. Especially if you're young, you've got your family, you've got schools, you've got other commitments, and all of those things can hold you back from pursuing online entrepreneurship. So this is exactly the steps that you need to take to become more productive. First, we're gonna start with the biggest #1 killer of your productivity and your focus, and that's this thing right here. You're going to limit yourself daily on your screen time. Get rid of the social media apps, get rid of YouTube, get rid of Netflix, and make sure that you're not spending any time on this guy. What this is gonna do, it's gonna train you to become more focused, and it's gonna help you actually pay attention to the things that are gonna get you to where your goals are. And the second thing to become more productive, it's actually the gym. You see, you might think that it's, just about lifting weights and becoming strong. And while all of that stuff is fine on its own, the reason that you're gonna wanna focus on this is because training actually builds your discipline and consistency. And those are the things that are important for productivity. Those are the things that are going to then transmute into the other areas of your business. But if you can't even stay consistent, if you can't even be disciplined when you say that you're gonna sit for an hour and do outreach, then the rest of the things I'm gonna say just don't make sense. So limit your phone time and go to the gym to build your productivity. Now, once you have that productive foundation set, the second thing is to build and acquire a high income skill. I kind of mentioned this earlier when I said that time isn't correlated to the amount of money that you make. And the reason that's true is because time is actually correlated to the amount of value that you provide. To put it simply, money is the exchange of value. So if you have something that somebody desperately wants and you say, hey, it's gonna cost $1,000, then they'll happily pay that because it's valuable to them. Notice how I didn't mention the amount of hours. Notice how I didn't mention the amount of time that you spend getting it. It's all about the value.